Hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about what platforms actually work to sell feet pictures in 2026. Now, I have tried so many platforms over the last 2 years that I've actually been selling feet pictures and videos, and so many platforms don't work and so many platforms do work, obviously. So let's just kind of divide them and narrow them out and tell you what ones actually do work, why they're good, how many sales I get through them, whether I would recommend them, kind of all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Now, to start selling your feet pictures, you do have to be over 18 or the legal age in your country. My voice is literally going because I was just driving for too long, which means singing too loud for too long. So my voice is going. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't go throughout this video even more. But starting off, there's a lot of different platforms. Now, a lot of people straight away, they run to websites. They run to websites that promote selling feet pictures, right? There are so many websites out there that will tell you, oh, sign up here and we will make you sell your feet pictures. We'll make you sell your feet pictures. There are so many websites, right? Now, for an example, you've got like Feet Finder, Fun with Feet, All Things One. People say about that one as well. There is so many different websites that people recommend for selling feet pictures. And naturally, if you are new to this, that is going to be your go-to place. You're going to run straight to these websites because you don't know what you're doing, right? You don't know what you're doing. I did the same. I did the exact same. But yeah, let's just talk about them real quick. So those websites, I'm not going to sit here and say that they don't work. I'm not going to sit there and diss these websites because they can work. They do exactly what they say, but the likelihood of finding an actual real buyer through them, I just find is very slim. Now, me personally, I've signed up to Feet Finder, I've signed up to Fun with Feet, I've signed up to All Things One, and I have given them all good shots. I have posted my feet pictures, I posted bundles of my feet pictures on them for a really, really cheap price. What did I get? I got nothing from this whatsoever. I got no sales, nothing at all whatsoever. And basically what I found with these websites is that they will basically tell you, come sign up to us, you have to pay £5 to prove you are a legitimate seller, and you can sell your feet pictures and the buyers can sign up for free. What I found is that there's no buyers on the platform. There was just too many sellers on the platform with no actual real buyers. And also, it's going to make it very, very hard and very difficult for you to get found when you're through a platform like that. Because naturally, the people signing up to that are going to be obviously wanting to buy feet pictures, feet videos. So what do? They go to Feet Finder, All Things One, wherever. There is thousands of sellers on there, all with their feet out, all showing their feet, all showing feet, right? So obviously, you to get found it's like a needle in a haystack, right? To find you is going to be even harder because you are literally up against everyone who's selling feet pictures. Whereas with other platforms that I use, you kind of have a more of a fair chance. Like, yeah, there's going to be more feet sellers. Yeah, there's going to be people selling feet pictures. But there's also people selling other shit too, so it's kind of like narrowing that out. So my opinion on websites, I personally wouldn't use them. No, don't use them. I don't think so. But naturally people go for them. I understand that. I get that. I wouldn't personally use them. But the websites I would use. Now, Twitter is like my go-to. Twitter is literally my favorite one when it comes to selling feet pictures. And why is that? I don't know what it is with Twitter, but there is so much like uncensored NSFW content on that app. So people are naturally going to be wanting to buy stuff through that platform. That's naturally where you're going to find like people who are obviously in that type of mood to buy from someone. Now, obviously, Twitter has a bunch of other crap on the app as well. There's so much. Like, Twitter literally has everything on everything. And that is a massive sector of it as well. It's like sexual content. That is a massive sector. Now, Twitter is good because you can grow your followers. You can gain more followers. You can post on there. You can show them what you're missing. You can message people. You can call people. You can have links in your bios. There is so much customability to it. It's a really, really good platform. I personally love to use Twitter. This is where I get my most sales like ever. This is where I convert people from Twitter to OnlyFans. Twitter, pay me and you get content, kind of all of that stuff. Twitter is a very good platform for selling feet pictures. Left, right, center. Like, literally, it is a very good platform for selling feet pictures. It's a very good platform for promoting yourself if you are a sexualized worker as well. Now, Instagram is very, very good at promoting yourself as a sexualized worker once again. But the thing with Instagram, you can't post photos of your feet. without getting yourself banned, which is very, very annoying. You can't post feet pictures, you can't post like risky stuff on Instagram like you can do with Twitter. Twitter doesn't care, Instagram does. But if somehow you can get away with it, or somehow you can kind of market yourself without directly posting photos of your feet literally out in the open, you can promote yourself through Twitter, you can get followers, no, through Instagram, you can get followers, you can get sales. It genuinely can work. Like, trust me, it can work through Instagram as well. Other platforms I've tried. Now, I talk about Snapchat as well. Snapchat can work. Again, they've kind of patched a lot of the things I used to talk about, like adding people and that. They've kind of patched a lot of that. And obviously, it's prohibited against Snapchat's guidelines. Now, Reddit. People always talk about Reddit. I personally have never had any luck with Reddit. I don't use Reddit. I do not understand how Reddit even works with the karma and all that stuff. It's too confusing. I do not get it. I'm not a Reddit user. I'm more of like a Twitter user, not Reddit. Reddit just confused the fuck out of me. But yeah, like Reddit, people say that works, and I can quite believe it works because people also use Reddit for sexualized content. That is very common once again. Places where people, like social medias that are free to sign up, free to post on, and like allow sexualized content is gonna get you sales. Like in reality, if it's free to sign up and free to get onto it. So Reddit, I think, could work. I've used Tumblr as well because someone was impersonating me on Tumblr, so I went and created my own account on Tumblr. It did work for me. I just couldn't be bothered with it. Like the amount of work I put in for the small amount of like reward just wasn't worth it for me. But there's a massive open market on Tumblr because obviously I'm not on Tumblr. Loads of other people aren't on Tumblr. There is a massive market on there because there are buyers who want to buy, but me personally, I just couldn't be bothered with the work. But yeah, that is literally it. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe. If you found it interesting, please do leave a like and subscribe as well. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. And any video suggestions, also leave them in the comments down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.